Hey, this show is entirely listener supported. That's you. You're a listener. If you want to support the show and find out how to get bonus content and early episodes and monthly video hangouts with me and Jeff, you can head to patreon.com/wehaveconcerns.
Now he's Breaking Bad. He's a scientist and also a dad.
This is We Have Concerns. Hi, Jeff Canada.
Hi, Anthony Carboni.
Hello, concerned citizens.
A leak week continues.
Oh, the golfer comes for
Evans,
us all.
Man, the guy sends so many stories. We appreciate it. They're good stories.
He sent in so many stories that we gave him a nickname.
Yeah. You gave him a nickname.
I gave him a
terrible.
nickname. It's a terrible nickname.
Yeah.
If you send in enough stories, I will give you a terrible nickname.
That is our promise to you.
It's a promise, a pledge. Yeah, and you can send stories into either wehaveconcernshow@gmail.com or on our subreddit, which is wehaveconcerns.reddit.com. That's also a great place to talk to other concerned citizens.
It is indeed. I believe that Alik is English. I believe he is from the Great Britain. I could be wrong about that, but I think he is. And he sent this story about British swear words. So we are an explicit show. We're going to talk a lot of swear words in this episode, more than usual even. But these are British swear words that have been ranked in the order of their offensiveness.
I'm going to guess number one.
Okay.
I'm going to guess it. Don't tell me.
Okay.
As we go through the list, we'll get there.
Okay.
But I think the most offensive one is going to be cunt for sure. They throw cunt around like it was a fucking Nerf Frisbee.
Well, that's the only reason why I was inclined to think maybe cunt wouldn't make the top, because they throw it around so much. Here, America, yes, C word is the only off-limits word. You cannot say it in America. That. But in Great Britain, everybody's seen Unisk Tuesday constantly.
Yeah. And
that's why I was worried maybe it wouldn't be the top. It's the top one.
I told you not to tell me.
I told you.
Wow. What a cunt.
There are only 3 words at the top of the list that are valued as strongest.
Start from the weakest.
Okay.
Start from the weakest.
Weakest is a much more interesting.
It's like bloody, right?
Bloody is right there.
Bloody's there.
Cow?
Oh, yeah, you cow. Yeah.
Like, is that a swear word?
That's what's funny is I think like certain things are just insulting, but they're not profane.
Right.
Right? Like I do know that bloody...
It's an insult, but it's not a swear word.
Yeah. Because like bloody... Doesn't bloody like come from zounds, which was zoons, which was God's
blood.
wounds, which is God's blood.
Right.
So like it's all like that's actually taking the Lord's name in vain.
Right. And
so that's why that's considered profanity.
On the mild list is also Jesus Christ and damn.
Yeah.
So those are all like religious, like I damn you to hell.
Yeah.
That's all comes from. But other mild words on the list.
Who ranked these?
This was done by UK's communications regulator, Ofcom. They interviewed more than 200 people across the UK and tried to put these in order.
Okay.
So 200 people is not a huge sample size.
That's a small sample size. But I would imagine, here's the thing with language. I would imagine that if you got 200 people from around the U.S. into a room and asked the same thing, I bet we would come up with the same rankings.
Well, except that there's a lot of British words that we don't even use, like minger is on
I
here.
mean, like if you asked us to put together American profanity and rank it, I think there's something innate about language, like we all kind of understand it. Like there was that tweet that was going around that I really loved the other week that was, you live in a little green house. You don't live in a green little house. You don't live, you know what I mean? Like there's an order, and it's like
grammar.
It's color or descriptor, then size, then the noun. Like we have this innate order in which we speak things. And I think we have also, just from being inundated with our own language our entire lives, I think we do. We kind of instinctively know like, hey, fuck's at the top of the list in the US. It's like that's like a God tier curse word here.
That's right. But everybody uses it.
Right.
So it has no real bearing on level of usage. You know what I mean? It's like, it may be the worst, but it's not off limits. I mean, I think cunt is like kind of off limits bad.
Yeah.
You can't use that here.
No, I would never.
Right.
I would never. And if you've listened to this show enough, you know that I curse like a sailor. I curse more on this show than I do outside of this show.
Well, that's just the service you provide.
That's the service that I provide. When you support us at patreon.com/wehaveconcerns, your money goes towards my swear jar.
Yeah.
It's like a Luke Cage situation.
Yeah. You gotta fund that swear jar somehow.
So that's our bottom level is mostly reserved for being religiously appropriate.
You got your crap. You got your you got bugger is low on the list. You got sawed off. Sawed off.
Oh yeah, sawed off.
Get
sawed off. You get.
And ginger is on here.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to say that.
They're not allowed to say that. You can't call somebody. You can't call a redhead ginger in the UK.
Real bad.
It's real bad. Over here, ginger's cute.
Yeah.
When you call a redheaded ginger,
it's a ginger.
Yeah, when you call a redheaded ginger, they're like, yeah, kitty.
Yeah.
It's like calling them like a sparkle, like a sparkle magic thing. You know what I mean? It's like you're a magical little elf.
Yeah.
You little wood nymph. You little ginger.
You little pixie.
If you go over to the UK and you call a redheaded ginger, it's like, whoa, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Although they do use that word too. Like in Doctor Who, the doctor's always saying he wants to come back as a ginger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Arse is low on the list.
Now, which one's the bad one right now? Arse or ass?
Ass ranks higher than arse.
Okay, so arse is definitely, even to them, it sounds like chimney sweep slang.
But also much higher than arse is arsehole.
Sure. Just the same
way.
Why
would arsehole be worse than arse?
Asshole's worse than ass.
Is it?
Here in the sure.
If you're the hole, you're really bad.
Dude, what an ass. And then if
you're a subset of my ass,
a very specific part of the ass.
A very important subset of my ass.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Because that's where the shit actually
that's where all the gross stuff
from.
happens.
Yeah. Well, the rest of the ass is just adorable and bubbly.
Yeah, it's just like boop.
Yeah. It's just a big fluffy pillow.
Yeah.
But the arsehole.
No, that's where the gross stuff goes down.
Yeah, I got you.
So even in the States, I think asshole is worse than ass.
Yeah. So what do you think is worse, damn or bitch?
Ooh. In the UK.
Yes.
Damn.
Bitch ranks worse.
Bitch ranks worse. Okay.
Bitch ranks worse. Also, worse than damn, balls.
Yeah,
which I wouldn't guess.
It's, you know what it is right now?
My balls are not gross. And how dare you?
All balls are gross.
My balls are adorable.
Your balls are gross.
Everybody's
shiny. Balls are gross.
They're soft. Mostly hairless.
Really?
Is this TMI? Yeah. I have lovely balls.
Do you have an intense grooming procedure?
Not intense.
But you do have an involved grooming procedure.
It's not involved. Intense and involved are synonyms.
No, they're not.
I mean, they're
similar. We're talking about the difference between words right now, Jeff. Specificity is important. No, I think anything that has to do with anything anatomical. Yeah. Anything anatomical, and especially anything anatomical that has to do with rude bodily functions.
How come we don't say dick hole?
I don't know.
Because asshole is worse than ass. Why isn't dick hole worse than dick?
I think it maybe is. I think it's funnier.
It's definitely funnier.
It's definitely funnier. I don't know if
that's where the bad stuff comes out.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm just using your logic. That's all.
No, I get it. But I'm just saying, I think when we're looking at this list, we're going to find that right now, and I don't know if this has always been true, but anything that's like base animal physical reminder of anatomy is considered more disgusting than a conceptual term.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're
such a nose hole.
Yeah. Ugh.
What a nose hole you are.
Yeah.
What an eyeball.
Ear hair.
Yeah, you're such... Get out of here, ear hair.
Would you rather be called would you rather be called a bitch or like an ear hair? I think I'd rather be called a bitch. Ear hair is just weird. Like, what does that even
Get out of here, ear hair.
I hate that.
Get out of here, knee pit. What if you're a knee pit?
I don't know.
There's some weird ones on here. There's some words that I don't even know what it is. Munter? What's a munter? That's a British thing.
I don't know. That's that's that band. Munter and Sons, and they have there's 12 dudes, and
they all play mandolins,
like the mandolin and the accordion and stuff, and they wear suspenders.
Oh, nobody wants to be called that.
Nobody wants to be a Munter and Sons.
Munter and Sons.
I bet if you're in the UK, this is going to be a real good episode. We sound like idiots.
Idiot American.
Yeah, what a dumb American. Munter.
What do you think? So, what is worse to you? What do you think is worse?
Munter just sounds like the name of a Muppet.
Munter.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Munter. He's going to teach us how to tie our shoes.
What do you think is worse, bitch or son of a bitch?
Bitch.
Yeah, bitch is ranked worse than son of a bitch.
Because son of a bitch is somehow, and this is really, you're one level removed from bitch. You're the son of the bitch. You have no control over whether the bitch gave birth to you.
Well, that's true, but
you are just associated with the bitch.
You could interpret it as being a worse insult because you're insulting someone I care about. Like, you can say I'm a bitch, fine, whatever. But you're telling me that my mother is the bitch? How dare you? You know, like, you say what you want about me.
But it's not directly saying your mother. Your mother is a bitch is different to me than son of a bitch.
Well, you are a son of a bitch. That implies...
But there's
by necessity.
Over time, I think son of a bitch has sort of turned into a single word.
All right.
Like almost spelled like SUNOVAB. Right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
some bitch.
It's son of a bitch.
Some bitch.
So I think like that has become abstracted from its actual meaning.
Right.
You know?
A couple other words on here I've never heard before. Bint.
Oh yeah,
British thing. I don't know.
Ditzy bint. It's I've always heard it in comedy it's definitely towards women, and it's definitely towards women when they are perceived to do something ditzy or stupid.
A bint, okay.
A bint. That's what I've heard.
And feck, which is I think just like not saying
off.
fuck,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Saying feck.
Yeah.
Feck, which is ranked way lower than fuck. So you just change one letter and you're fine.
I wish we had a British person here. I wish we had somebody from the UK here.
I wish that every episode.
I wish that every episode.
It would class this show up so much.
I have so many rude friends from the UK that could really lead us through this. That could really just help us through, you know?
All right, so here's a couple of other. So now we're moving into like the strong category. Not strongest, but very harsh. Beaver.
Sure.
I guess. Okay.
That's so antiquated. Here in the States, that's so antiquated. Like the idea of beaver.
Like, yeah, totally. No one says it.
The only time I've ever heard it is like in Vonnegut novels when somebody talks about having like a beaver shot.
Right.
You know what I mean? He keeps a weird beaver shot in his wallet or like in his drawer. Like it's a very 60s or 70s like.
Yeah.
It's strange. It's strange.
What do you think is...
It is outmoded for sure over here.
What do you think would be worse? Bastard or tits?
Bastard.
Yeah, bastard is ranked worse than tits.
Because you can use that's the tits. You can use that as a positive thing.
Yeah. I don't know, the British use that as a positive thing, or is that American colloquialism?
Well, once again, it's definitely outmoded in America if it's used here at all still.
I want to tell you something that, according to this British survey, is ranked stronger than bullshit, shit, arsehole, goddamn, is ranked stronger than all of those.
Okay.
Fanny.
Yeah, because it's not a butt over there. It's a
what is it?
It's a vagina.
A fanny is a vagina?
Yeah. So when we had
like a front butt?
When we had fanny packs over here, they were laughing. Oh, were they laughing? Oh, did they think that was hilarious?
Oh.
Yeah, in the 90s when everybody was in the US was wearing a fanny pack, they were all like, tee you idiots.
That would be funny.
It's pretty funny,
in that
right?
Context, yeah.
Language.
The strong category
I want that to be the title of this episode. Oh, language.
The strong category is resplendent with euphemisms for vagina. It is just wall-to-wall vagina.
This is
punani, pussy, flaps, gash, fanny,
hate gash,
twat, snatch. Gash. All of that is in the strong category.
Gash is, I think, maybe... Gash is up there with the C word for me.
That's just insulting.
It's I think it's funny that, like... And this is true. This gets brought up a lot. How gendered profanity is.
Yeah.
Like, why are all these words for vagina just, like, the rudest things you can say? Like, there are no things like that for...
Well, they got dick and cock and knob. They're all in here. In fact, in the strong category...
But they're kind of lower down, though.
Let me read you the strong category. This is Other than bastard, which is in the strong category, we've got beaver, beef curtains, bell end, clunge, cock, dick, dickhead.
I like bell end.
Fanny, flaps, gash, knob, minge, prick, punani, pussy, snatch, twat. Everything is a reference to the genitalia except bastard.
I'm gonna cut that part out and make it available as a ringtone for people. So like when you get a text, it's just Jeff Canada going through every horrible British. I gotta tell you, I really like bell end.
Yeah, I don't think it's very offensive though.
I think it's hilarious though. Bell end.
It's a funny idea.
Yeah.
It's just the end. It's actually, that's the same as a dick hole. Like you're talking about just a very specific subset part of my penis.
Exactly, and it's hilarious. Bell end.
Yeah,
I love it.
And so that only leaves the strongest category, which is only 3 words.
Okay.
You've already named one of them. See you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
What are the other 2?
I mean, it's. Did we say fuck?
That's one of them.
That's one of them. And then the third one, I have no idea what the third one would be. In all honesty,
well, it's kind of a cheat because it's motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
So cunt, fucking motherfucker are top of the list. They reign supreme. I don't have any problem with that. That's true.
Jeff,
yeah.
Technically, you're a motherfucker.
I am. I fuck a mother all the time.
All the time now.
I mean,
now that
as
you're
often as I'd like.
and she's a father-fucker.
She's a father-fucker. How come father-fucker isn't a bad word?
Because this shit is gendered as hell, man.
I know.
It's gendered as hell. Yeah, those are bad words. What I don't like the strongest category because it has no novelty for me.
Right.
Because we have those. And they'd probably be the 3 strongest for us too. I do like the strong category because it's that kind of UK slang that really just sounds like it's from the UK. Like it all sounds like the names of various Charles Dickens characters. You know? Like it sounds like Mr. Minge would be like the guy who comes to your door to let you know that like you're back, like you have 6 months of back taxes.
Yeah, and old Fanny McVeigh came to the door. What's she got to tell me? Oh, Fanny McVeigh.
Oh no, it's Miss Fanny. Mr. Minge is at the door.
Oh no, Mr. Minge.
I've come to tell you that you're late on your taxes.
Mr. Minge, we could easily pay them. My butler, Charles Belland, will be happy to help you. Yes, sir, I'll be happy to help you write the check right here, sir.
Well, Belland, you better have that check ready for me by 5 o'clock tonight. I just like it really does sound like hilarious cartoon characters.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy it. Australia is like anything from the Commonwealth. Australia is like that too. Like they have these words that just sound like
that really betrays our prejudices though. It's like, oh, that just sounds so and there, you know, it's these words have meaning. You know, we're like, oh, the twins, Ginger and Minger, they're coming down the stairs. It's like
seriously, like everybody in the UK that listens to our show is like, wow. Wow, these guys are the worst. No, but I think we lost a certain ornamentation here in the US when we adapted English into US English. We did really make it blunter and more to the point, and there's definitely a lot less ornamentation to it.
I think that Americans are frankly lazy when it comes to insults. If you listen to a British person insult someone that they really want to insult, it's a work of art.
Yeah.
It's a flowery, multifaceted.
You could get into an American college with the note that a British person leaves on another British person's car when they're parked like assholes.
Yeah.
You could just pull that off their windshield and just mail it to Harvard.
Essay.
Yeah. And they'd be like, this is amazing.
This is incredible.
You're in.
We're gonna admit this arsehole.
Charles Belland III. This is your acceptance letter to Princeton University. I really do like it. I do feel like we're very utilitarian here in the States.
Yeah.
Very utilitarian. And even when we insult
boring,
people,
I would say.
Yeah, even when we insult people, we jump right to the profanity and just chain them together like a 4-hit combo.
Right.
Whereas like
goddamn motherfucking cocksucker.
Yeah, that's it. Done.
Yeah.
There's no flowery language about where somebody's from or their preferences about things or the way they dress or how they are or their habits. Like none of that.
We need to step it up.
I can't even give you an example because my American brain doesn't work that way.
No.
I would have to sit for 15 minutes and write it out.
We would have to watch
I'd have to watch
British.
I'd have to watch all of Black Books and all of the Young Ones.
Yeah.
And I'd have to sit and do like a real day with the BBC.
Or like literally one 8:00 p.m. talk show.
Just one episode of Graham Norton.
There you go. Graham Norton will help you out. That guy will hook you up.
Yeah, man. I really do wish that we were a little more creative in the way that we communicated over here. And just their list of profanity really shows.
Yeah. Our list of profanity is half as long.
Yeah. Hey, are you from the UK? What's up? You wanna? And I would love to hear what people from different parts of the UK think about this, because this is specifically England. This is specifically British.
You know what I would love? I would love a 5-star review on your platform of choice.
Oh, they can't do it. iTunes won't let them do it.
You won't? Oh, they can't?
iTunes won't let them do it. If they try to put in profanity.
Well, what if maybe a series of insults that doesn't include any profanity? It's a 5-star review, but just rip us a new arsehole.
Yeah, just insult the crap out of us.
Don't use any profanity, but compare us, talk about where we're from, compare us to something.
Do it in give us a real British tongue lashing.
Get into Princeton with this one.
Get into Princeton with this one, you guys. You can also insult us on Twitter. I'm at @acarboni.
I'm at Jeff Canada. People often do.
And you can hashtag those Bellend. Yeah, you can.
You can.
And
that's
hey,
Mr. Bellend.
That's Charles Bellend III to you. And hey, guys, just to remind you, we fund the show almost entirely through Patreon and through our store. So
what
if
do
you
you mean
haven't been
almost?
Because we have a store as well, Jeff. Did you listen to the end of the sentence?
I try not to.
God damn you. That's a mid-level. That's
really
mid-tier.
boring.
It's really boring. But if you go to wehaveconcerns.com/shop, you can check out, if you're not somebody who wants to donate monthly via Patreon and get the bonuses that you do there, we understand, like whether it's financially or whether you're just not the sort of person who likes to do that. Maybe you would enjoy going and picking up some merch, whether it's a mug or a shirt or a hat.
Or a hat shirt mug.
Or a hat shirt mug, which is something that we have patented to great expense, and it's probably why we don't make a lot of money, because people aren't really into the hat shirt mug.
I know, but they look great on you. And
Do they? I still can't figure out where it's supposed to be worn.
What? That's the fun part.
And then I keep trying to fill various parts of myself with coffee.
Oh, that'll scald you.
Yeah, it will. Head to wehaveconcerns.com/shop to see what we're talking about.